This is our Brooker SampleXPress 60 position sample changer. So a typical sample load on this machine would be somewhat less than 60 samples in a day, so you will normally not need to remove user samples not belonging to you in order to make room. But the sample changer can be controlled through a touch panel on the front, and you can see that right now it's saying the position that you would put in a sample, which is the one right here, is position number 59, and sample position 15 is the one that's currently down in the magnet being acquired. You can see that there are gray circles, those are empty positions in the rack, black circles, which are completed samples, the white circles, which are pending, and then there's one, number 15, which is green, and that is the one that's currently in the magnet. When you want to add a sample, the simplest case is that the operator position, like now, is empty. In that case, you can simply bring a sample over, which you've set to the correct depth in one of the blue Brooker automation spinners, and you put it in that position. Then what happens is that the touch panel wakes up and offers you some options, such as adding more samples in sequence if you have several, or if you need just another free position, you could just tell it go to free, in which case it will go to the nearest empty position. Or if you want to start from a specific place, you can push the go to position button, and then it will go to wherever you tell it. Say you need space for 10 samples, and you can see on the little map here that there's a sequence of 10 consecutive samples where you would have the space to put those samples in. When you want to remove a sample, if you tap remove, then it will offer you sort of related options, going to a particular position, going to a particular position which is the start of a sequence, taking all the measured samples out, or taking all of the samples out of the rack. So every day, first thing in the morning, we'll remove all the measured samples if the queue is still running, or all of the samples if the queue has finished. So removing the sample is as simple as when it comes to the front of your position, you just take it out. You can see in the back of the sample changer there is a big light bulb which changes color depending on the context of what's happening. When it's green, it means that you're free to put a sample in or out. That dark blue color, which we saw a minute ago, means that it's waiting for sample removal. A violet color means that the sample changer is about to launch into motion because it's time to eject the old sample and put a new one in. So when that happens, that is a time when you don't want to have your hands inside the sample changer holding on to a tube, because the belt that moves the samples around is just about to launch into motion.